And I am looking to move on from Jared Goff. His contract is just massive right now. And we have so many other important upcoming free agents that we need to get signed. And Jared Goff is not my future anymore. In real life, stay the fuck around until you retire. But in Madden, we are going to let him go. In real life, people are always 50-50 about Jared Goff as a Detroit Lions fan. But I like Jared Goff. I just got my future quarterback in John Olsen, and we're going to give him the rocket to shine right now. And I think we just signed, well, we just tried to trade for Will Levis. Give Will Levis a new environment. He most likely will not be the starter. Maybe we'll try to throw him into a few games. I believe his contract is about to come up at the end of the season too. So maybe we'll keep him around as a backup or to try to let him go on his merry way, see if he can get a spot on another team. But yeah, I think Jared Goff we do move on from him because he just had cost so much, and we have a lot of star players we got to try to bring back as well. So this offseason will be a big one. But we can also try to get, some picks from them too. They have a first, second, third. I'm going to try to do this. What about Will Levis, a first round pick? And what do you need? Right guard, right tackle. Right guard. A right guard. I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe giving them David. He's been good, so I want to see why we would trade him, to be honest. Right guard, I really don't want to give them any of my offensive linemen. Need a left end. I like Patrick Hawley, though. James Houston. Yeah, I do like James Houston, but, we could always trade James Houston away. He's been good for us. It just is developing pretty damn slow. And I like Hawley better right now. Because we got Hutchinson, we got McNeil, got Ronald Miller's going to play more. And then Myles Garrett we have. And then Patrick Hawley, I do like. He's been developing pretty damn good. He's been a good pass rusher coming off the bench. So maybe we'll see if they will take James Houston. There's Myles Garrett contracts coming up. Aiden Hutchinson's contracts coming up. So we have some big players we got to try to, bring back this offseason. Free safety. I mean, I really don't want to trade them. Our rookie Jalen Watford from Rice. He's played a few snaps, I believe. I've seen him on the field. Yeah, he's been in games. He's only had one tackle so far in his rookie season, but he's most likely gonna have star development, but you never know. Don't want to trade away Peppers. So yeah, I wouldn't mind also trading them James Houston. Maybe we try to get. I think we might have a right end on our practice squad, but there was a right end we had on our practice squad last season that I really wanted to start developing. I cannot remember. I might have to try to find him. I don't know if he's on a practice squad somewhere else. But they give us Will Levis, first round pick. If we can't throw the first round pick in there as well, then that's fine. And they get Jared Goff and James Houston to Tennessee. It worked. So Will Levis is now a Detroit Lion. We have their 2028 first round pick. And Jared Goff and James Houston are going on to a new home in Nashville, Tennessee. Jared Goff will most likely be the starter there for the Tennessee Titans. They definitely have their franchise quarterback. He's only 31, so he's definitely still relatively young for quarterbacks nowadays. And James Houston that they can hopefully develop. So there we go. We have a backup quarterback now. Will Levis will be our backup quarterback, which we'll probably see if we can throw him in to some games because he's definitely a good quarterback. Like, he's still a good quarterback, got great speed. So maybe we'll try to figure something out here where Will Levis can jump into some games as well. But I like John Olsen. He's been playing very good. We're going to set him as a captain. He will be our starter. He's got a very strong arm. His accuracies are pretty damn good. He's not the fastest, but he's definitely going to be good for us. Hopefully we have like superstar development with John Olsen. So yeah, he's been developing really good. And for some reason, he likes to throw like low passes, but they're low enough for the receivers to catch the ball. So I don't know. He's pretty damn accurate though. He puts the ball on the money. But Jared Goff, they have a bunch of 30-year-old quarterbacks in Tennessee, so we will see what they have to figure out. There we go. He's 85 overall as a Tennessee Titan. You can set them at their captain, because I guess technically I'm the owner of them too right now. But yeah, Jared Goff has great accuracy. I just wanted to move on from him. And hopefully Jared Goff will help turn the Tennessee Titans franchise around. He is their top quarterback. But yeah, hate to do it because in real life, Jared Goff. But in Madden, it's an alternate universe. So let's see James Houston's spot. See, we could move James Houston to left end, and it would probably be the starter over there. Have him be, it's weird seeing him in 91. That's crazy. We're going to move him over to left end. Alright, so it looks like James Houston probably be the starter at defensive end for the Tennessee Titans. I know they released him in real life. Hopefully he will find a home somewhere. But right now, I need to try to find that one defensive end I was talking about. So I'll see you on sec. Alright, I may be losing it. It may have been a different franchise. But I cannot find the guy I was missing. So I think I want to sign a young guy to develop as on the bench. Roosevelt, 296. He a big boy, homie. Or maybe we just bring in like a veteran, a guy. Devin McClacken. He a big dude as well. Yeah, I think for right now we just find a veteran. We could sign Logan Lee here from the Packers practice squad. And just roll with that. Alright, so we decided to bring back John Kaminsky. So he will be back at the Detroit Lion. And he will be playing behind Aiden Hutchinson. I believe he's still with Detroit in real life. Unless they let him go because he was out injured for basically the whole season. So yeah, that's what we're going to roll with. So no more Jared Goff. Got a bunch of star players taking a lot of money right now. And yeah, Anzalone may be another player I may try to trade. I don't know. He's been a stud for us. We will see because we don't have a lot of cap room right now. And we have a bunch of studs that I want to bring back. Like Sam Laporta, bring him back. Our cap room is only 5.9 million. Y'all can't see that. Aiden, we got to bring back. Myles Garrett, Brian Branch, Frank Ragnow, Jameson Williams, Carlton Davis, and then some lower rated guy. Will Levis, possibly, but he wants starting QB money, so he may only be on our team for a year. Eric Archer, Russell Harris. So we don't have a bunch of studs. Anzalone, if we want to bring him back. Khalil Mack, probably won't. David Battieri, probably won't. Matthew Judon, we will see if he retires. Jack Fox, our kicker, our punter. And then Arnold is fifth-year option. So we have probably roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players we need to try to bring back here. And all of them are studs. I don't know if I can even make offers right now. Three years, 13.5. Yeah, like I don't even have enough cap room right now, so most of this will have most likely get done during the off season because I just don't have enough room right now. So yeah, probably before the trade deadline, we may trade away some veteran players. And yeah, I really don't want to. Carlton Davis, he's pretty cheap though, so we may keep him around. And you know, hopefully we may have to like franchise tag one of these players. Not losing any of them, bro. I don't give a fuck. None of my stars. But we got rid of Jared Goff. There's a news up there. Y'all can't see it. Looks like Matthew Berry. Titans pick up an important piece of their puzzle with the Goff trade. Definitely makes them better. Yeah, I'm really not sure where Tennessee Titans, I believe they're in the AFC right now. We are worse. We have 4 2-0 teams in the NFC right now. New Orleans Saints, look at them. They're stepping the hell up. But we will check out. We can check out the standings here between 2 weeks. Check out the AFC side. Of course, you got Ravens, Dolphins, and Patriots all on the top. Dolphins and Ravens are both 2-0 right now. The Titans are 0-2, so hopefully after this week. The Chiefs are 0-2 somehow. And they're like one of the best teams in the league. But the Tennessee Titans are 0-2, so hopefully Jared Goff can improve that for them. But yeah, enough. Spend 20 minutes doing this shit. Probably won't be like that at the end of recording. But we got a big test here going up against a rookie quarterback and the 2-0 Seattle Seahawks. Their rookie quarterback is having a hell of a start to the season. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this game. Here we go. Ford Field.
And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Detroit, Michigan. John Olsen.
On Madden, NFL 25.
See how our fans react to getting rid of Jared Goff.
Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Alongside my partner Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and this is a matchup, Brock, and we may see many times in the future of this league. A couple of rookie starters leading their offenses at quarterback.
And that really does make it a measuring stick game for both of them, Kate. Rookie quarterbacks in the draft, they're always linked to each other from the moment they're tabbed to starters in their first season. And then when you get to look across and you get to play one, you know that both of them want to be the one who leads their guys to a win because that's a victory.
There we go. First game without our quarterback, Jared Goff. But he is now on a new team in Tennessee. There we go. Good return there. John Olsen is now the leader of this team. This is his first career start.
Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his.
All right, before we jump into this first play, let's go through the Seahawks depth chart here. So Jalen McBride, their rookie quarterback, is their starter, Sam Darnold, behind him. So yeah, rookie on rookie in this game. Cannot wait to jump in. Then Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet, their top two backs. They have a second year fullback, Juan Rowe. Their top three receivers, DK Metcalf. Fucking talk, dude. JSN and Chenault Jr. are their top three receivers. I can't read. Noah Fant, tight end. Left tackle, Charles Cross. Left guard is Devin Peoples. Their center, Luke Fortner. Right guard, Christian Haynes. Abraham Lucas, right tackle. Byron Murphy, the second, left end. James Gooden, the rookie, is the right end. And then Patrick Eldridge, their second year D tackle, starting at D tackle. Boy Maff at left outside linebacker. Jerome Baker and Derek Barnes will probably see in this game as well at middle linebacker. And then Drew Tranquil at right outside linebacker. Devin Witherspoon, Tyreek Woodland, and Caleb Farley, their top three corners. Their top two corners are fucking beasts, bro. They're young as hell. Julian Love, free safety. Strong safety, Sheldon Burton, the second year, 22 years old. Strong safety back there. And then Harrison Mives as their kicker. Their punter, Michael Dixon. Kick returner is Damian Clemson, a receiver. And then Pritchintent. I'm butchering these names. Cannot talk, bro. As kick returners, same thing as punt returners. Kickoff specialist, Dixon. Long snapper, Christian Hayes. Third down back, Walker. Power back, Walker. Slot receiver, JSN. Rush left end, Maff. Rush right end, Murphy. Leonard Williams at rusty tackle. Sub linebacker, Jerome Baker. Slot corner, Caleb Farley. And that's your depth chart for the Seattle Seahawks. I am sorry I cannot read all of a sudden.
Looking to throw right away.
Wide open, St. Brown. First play. What a play. The very first play.
Finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect
What
the
a
brakes.
play
It's
right there.
You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
John Olsen almost got drilled, but St. Brown was wide open. There we go. That was a perfect play there. A dot from John Olsen.
Start with 6 as they come up on it, first and goal. It's Gibbs on the kick.
Gibbs up the middle,
And he's able to fight this
down to the
down.
2.
An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15
David Montgomery.
at the level. It's hard in the run game to make you.
David Montgomery into the end zone.
Lions take a 6-0 lead right away.
What a start.
Montgomery with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do
Our
feel
rook
pressure to find the end
with
zone
the field
areas.
goal.
It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
There we go.
Splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away.
What a boom.
Returning it from the 4.
Bam.
And he's gonna make this
What a hit.
28 before going down. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
There we
It's
go.
always fun. Puts a smile on my
Jalen
face.
McBride.
Rookie leading an offense.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle.
Hold hammy.
Their teammates.
Leave him out for right now.
Just first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can
All right,
see
here's our defense.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time.
What a play, Kirby Joseph.
Forward is still about a yard out of that. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. And once again,
There we go, our defense.
getting brought down.
Baby.
Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain. And
What a play. Jack Campbell brought the blitz.
And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
it's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A
Boom, baby.
sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, that's the worst way to start.
A big defensive drive right there.
And now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Collects this at the 35.
Nowhere to go right there.
Yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Lions will go on offense.
All right, a hot start for our team right now.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs.
Gibbs down the sideline.
Right sideline.
What a run.
There it is.
Bam, baby.
The Lions pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just
What a run by Gibbs.
from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers.
One play for Gibbs
Big time effort.
to run right down the field.
Points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
All right, well, not a great start for Seattle,
Kick this one away.
but a perfect start for us.
Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, gotta try to have a massive start.
First play of the drive.
Oh, damn.
Walker. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it.
Walker, bro, we gotta watch him.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
We'll run some zone coverage here. Not what we usually do.
Walker on the option. And once again,
Jack Campbell like barely touched him.
brought down.
Liam McNeil's hurting.
We see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the mark.
Damn.
And he's tackled with a
JSN had to jump high for that one.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package.
Cover 2 man, cover 2 man.
Sounds just like that.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. Good little rip.
Mhm.
Looks like about 6. Jabril
Well,
Peppers bringing that one
Peppers
away.
with the hit right there.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break.
Oh no!
Inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Are you kidding me?
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask
DK Metcalf with the
and
play.
show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Oh, what a throw by the rookie.
To the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ugh.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Samuel now to return it. He's got a lane up past the
Dude,
30.
Samuel's been a great returner.
Field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Our returners, bro, are giving us some great field positions.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
All right.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And it's
There we go.
here, 6 yards. Tackle
Good run there by Gibbs.
And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Gibbs.
What a run by Gibbs.
Midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Gibbs, bro, the
He's
moves.
gonna have this one down to the 43 on a good run.
I think we could definitely
On first down. That brings
take
up
a shot
2.
down the field.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Motion man sent left. From the 43.
Good throw on the run.
Bring it in. And they get this down to the 28.
Was scrambling there, but we saw St. Brown open there at the end.
Down Detroit.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early
I want to
downs.
try to.
Play action on first down.
Damn!
As he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I think we had Darby over the middle there.
Catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think we had Darby.
Their draft class from this year, a group that, regardless of reviews around the league, they are very happy with.
Well, beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys who fit the identity and culture of the building and also match up with their schemes on the field. Looking at the couple names in front of us here, Kate, they just feel like they belong with this franchise.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
All right, all right, all right. See, I'm gonna look Laporta. If we can hit Williams.
Now looking to throw.
Oh shit, Laporta
To him right as he
was
throws,
open.
falls to the ground.
We had no time.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route. And
A great play.
enough time to find and hit them with the throw.
Had no time there. That's all right.
Incompletions follow.
And that one is good. A little
There we go.
longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
All right.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy.
Kind of annoyed, bro. We had Laporta there, but we kind of got pressured.
No kick is a guarantee.
Oh shit, Jabel Peppers.
Ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
DK.
They're out in
DK destroyed us that last route.
Now an inside give to Walker.
God damn.
He'll cobble together
Nowhere to go. Aiden fucking was all over him.
As always, after making the stick. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker.
What flag?
And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field.
What? Aiden hit him late.
So a big self-inflicted personal foul.
Come on, Aiden, you're good.
Quite a bit.
You're good, homie.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed over the middle. And he's got it up to midfield and into line.
Yeah, Sam with the catch.
That is a textbook first down
We're
completion.
kind of we're trying to pressure this rookie, bro.
Create space to take that shot downfield.
He overshot him.
That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
He was open.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough.
He was open.
And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. And he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They go play action on first. Flushed out of the
Oh!
pressure, but he can't, and they drop it.
Matthew Judon.
The big play drives them backwards. 2nd down.
The rookie got pressured.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out.
Kid, I can't tell you
All right, it's 3rd and 10.
Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can
3rd and 10 here.
for the nice gain.
Incomplete. That was a big play by RD right there.
No resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Now this one,
13.
It's staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down.
All right, here we go. About a minute to go here in this first quarter.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs.
Nowhere to go.
Gibbs gets there to force a small loss.
Our offensive line did nothing.
And got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, there's nothing we could do there.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw.
Oh, he caught it. What a catch. Sam Laporta.
Before he stopped.
John Olsen put that on the dot, bro.
And that gives the Lions the first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around
Bam.
Mark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun.
There we go. Got something that time.
Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of the
All right.
7.
Get this first half over here.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down.
Damn
They
it.
take him down.
Could not get around.
Gain on the final play of the first.
Jerome Baker.
And they can go ahead and stay stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
Oh. Why don't we finish off this drive here?
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. Look into the air here.
Yeah, we got Williams open.
It doesn't matter. It's incomplete.
We had no time.
You know, when we were growing
Got
up,
pressured there.
Alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for and brought in at
All right.
11.
Then we're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the second quarter. So we put up a field goal. We put up another field goal. We're putting up some field goals here. We're going to simulate some of this third quarter here. Looks like our defense had a stop. About 7.5 to go in the third.
Backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch made here at the 15.
Our
The
defense
Lions
is having a hell of a game.
get on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
All right.
They're throwing it. Take
Williams!
down the field it goes.
Damn!
After a verdict, he knocks it
Try getting him there.
complete.
Any DB prefers
Oh.
a interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it. And
We
makes
tried
it
getting Williams.
completed.
We almost had him there. We can get Williams to get behind the safety.
To the air, 3rd and long.
Nope, but we got St. Brown with the catch.
Shot complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That 100-yard mark is as coveted by receivers.
John Olsen, bro.
And he's now reached it.
You know, not the perfect spiral, but that was still a hell of a throw.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well,
Nowhere to go for Gibbs there.
But I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more. In the
Get another run here. Get a fresh set of
On
downs.
the table here for 3rd and 3.
But
Another one for Gibbs.
he got the first. Damn, Gibbs was fighting through the line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now.
Ah, had nowhere to go.
They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them back.
Ah.
2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch
Had
of
nowhere to go there.
defense. Well, they're feeling it.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
What a throw! Touch him here, Gibbs.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions.
There we go.
Possession game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
What a throw.
If anyone is still doubting forgotten that this guy has an NFL caliber arm, Brock. Add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an
Bruh.
NFL throw.
And gotta be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
I think we made the right choice with John Olsen here.
See if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch the lead to 23. Fox now to kick this one away.
We are defending Super Bowl champions.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've...
Our defense is
Okay, I like to...
pressuring this rookie right now. They started off the season hot so far. Game ain't over yet, but they got to score. There we go. Great play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps it
Great play there by Hawley.
and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Metcalf there to bring it in.
Come on.
Get up near the 38-yard line before going down.
DK.
Give him
Got the
an
first.
yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle.
We're throwing some zone coverage in our arsenal here.
They'll give up
What the hell?
Tucker.
Oh,
He's ahead for about 5.
that was a broken play.
Getting there for the tackle. First down play, nets him 5.
Well played by Brian Branch.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5.
Bro, what the hell is happening? Are you good, bro?
Pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort,
That was a great play by the rook.
this QB felt owed to them, and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
There we go. Didn't let DK get that one.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but
Oh.
he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jine after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
So out now comes the punter. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The Lions ready for their next series.
All right, well, this game,
By their quarterback.
John Olsen, our rookie in his first NFL start. He's having a hell of a game so far.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
30-0. Or 30-7, my bad. Not nothing.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many.
All right.
It just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a
We had him.
release and it definitely
We had him, bro.
It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another
Fuck it, bro.
to deliver the throw.
Take a shot here
Give a
off
lot of
deep.
credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and
If not, we can hit Gibbs across the
he
field.
was ready.
That's it. Oh, what a throw! What a throw, bro.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen.
Bro,
Once, I've seen it 100 times.
what a throw. Oh.
Running backs go say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you were
Okay, that throw, dude. He barely got that over the offensive line. Look at the throw. He had fucking 2 middle linebackers coming after him. And he barely got this throw over the lineman. Like, what a dot. John Olsen, bro, is one hell of a quarterback. Barely got it over our young left guard's head. What a throw, bro. Holy shit. I can't believe he got that throw.
First and 10 from the 34.
John Olsen, bro, he just throws the ball in some crazy spots.
Jukes one defender, and they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that.
Oh! Right up the field!
Inside the 25.
Gibbs!
And they finally
What a run
15.
to end the third quarter. Jameer Gibbs, bro,
Quarter.
is going off right now.
They've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th.
All right, we're going to finish off this drive here. Well, we're down at the 15-yard line right now. I know how to run an RPO.
Big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Now Gibbs.
Gibbs, up the middle.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's Gibbs on the carry.
Oh,
And
he didn't get shoved forward, bro.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear.
Sorry, I feel like we don't see David Montgomery on the field that much anymore.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And the plunge up the gut.
Nowhere to go.
Call it
Tried, we tried, we tried.
And they'll have 2nd and goal.
Gonna try. There we go.
That's got it. Look at the
Our fullback. What a play.
touchdown.
Had enough.
Lions put up even more points in a win. Goal line
They-
formation to give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one right down the middle.
Bada boom.
And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
There we go. We put on some more points here. Go ahead and kick this ball off.
Take this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking.
Oh, damn.
He's got room. And they'll start
Jack Box for the tackle.
a little shy of the 40.
All right, I think we'll go ahead and simulate most of the fourth quarter here. We'll play the rest of this. 40-7, bro. Our defense is kicking some ass these past few games.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Escapes the
What a play.
on the move, but so was the defense.
Oh, no.
Kim down.
Aiden's hurting right now.
Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
All right, you good, Aiden?
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Back to throw. Walker hauls it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
There we go, Carlton Davis.
I'm a big
We're going to keep Aiden out.
Really, you can run a screen as they just showed.
Don't need him to get hurt.
First, second, third down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, stop it.
And he got it.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that kick a tenth of what the lead stands at now, 30 points.
After I'd imagine
I'm surprised they're not doing it outside.
that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights, and of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackling.
All right, here we go.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. And the way they have just been running it right through this defense all game.
Our offense has been killing it this game.
Offense red.
I think we go ahead and just take out Gibbs right now. I'll just throw in David Montgomery
Drive, 1st and 10.
after this plays. Well, we don't see a lot of
I'll start on the
David Montgomery anymore.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They made him 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Montgomery now up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 yards. That's gonna
2-minute warning.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit.
We gotta get this first.
Nearing their 2nd win in the campaign.
Or should we try to just throw it deep here?
It's 3rd and 2.
I think we could throw it deep here.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that one's
He overshot him a little bit,
comes up 4th. Let's see
but there was a
what
penalty.
it's all about.
What? Frank Ragnow, what are you doing?
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Still 3rd down.
They accepted it. Alright, y'all want to fucking play that game.
Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Looking for a throw here. He's trying
Darby! What a throw by Olsen.
touchdown, Detroit.
Darby, baby!
The Lions are running them out of
Ross Darby, our rookie from last year.
Ooh, baby, Brock.
Just
This
got
one
that throw
has
off.
gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter
Wow,
domination.
dude.
A lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
What a play. What a throw. John Olsen
They'll try this extra point.
is going to be one of the best QBs in the league within the next 5 years.
And the Lions
I think a lot of these young rookies can. That was crazy. What a throw by John Olsen.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Well,
Seattle offense.
I was just taking a shot and hoping for the best.
One final chance.
But Ross Darby,
To put it mildly, Brock,
what a run.
a miserable experience.
What a throw.
1st and 10, looking to throw. The screen pass.
But what a throw by John Olsen that last play.
Back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw.
Damn cat. Aiden with the... How did Aiden not sack him?
So he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
How did Aiden not sack him there, bro?
Losing speed so often when you evaluate players.
My damn cat was creeping up on my other one.
He's getting rid of that ball.
She likes to start shit.
Close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on
How did Aiden not sack him that last play? That broken coverage, bro.
This is gonna be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So we have a policy.
Oh, shit.
Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
I thought he caught that. That was a
Did
catch.
he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both?
One.
Yeah, this
Two.
is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body
That was the
control and
catch.
field awareness for these pass catchers. for moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned.
Very low throw there
It ends up incomplete.
by McBride.
The intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Running some more zone coverage this game, bro.
The pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
What the hell?
By the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until
JSN was wide open.
and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Whoa! Play! Carlton Davis! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Carlton Davis with the pick 6. What?
Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs are the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100 plus for a pick 6. Wow.
I don't know what has been happening in these past 2 games. But after that week 1 loss against the Bears, we have gotten our head out of our asses. And Carlton Davis with the pick 6, end zone to end zone. Or it's gonna fucking boot it.
After that pick 6 as it's sent away.
Hopefully get no time.
Fields it from the 8.
You got 1 second.
As they bring him down inside the 30. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here.
And he ain't going. Anzalone and Hutchinson bring him down with the sack.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions.
What a win.
And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers.
There we go.
Part of the difference in this one.
John Olsen with his first career start with a win. A big win against Seattle. That was a massive win for the Detroit Lions. McBride did have a bad game. He just threw the 2 interceptions. The rookie from West Virginia. This was a very strong QB class. I think there was like 5 or 6 QBs that were like round 1 potential. So yeah, they both had a hell of a game. But John Olsen, 339 yards and 2 touchdowns. No interceptions this game. And he threw almost a 70-yard pass. What a win for John Olsen's first career start. Jahmyr Gibbs had 206 rushing yards and a touchdown. David Montgomery had 3 for 9. Hunt 1 for 2. John Olsen had 1 run with 5 yards. David Montgomery had a touchdown. I don't know what we'll do with David. We don't really see him on the field that much anymore. We may try to trade him. We will see. Don't want to because I like David Montgomery so much. But, whoa, we will see. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 5 catches for 122 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs had 4 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown. Sam Laporte had 51 yards. Jameson Williams had 28 yards. And Ross Darby had 1 catch. 1 catch this whole game for 68 yards and a touchdown. So defense. We had Jack Campbell with 8 tackles, 1 for loss, and a sack and a half. Anzalone had 6 tackles, 1 for a loss and half a sack. Brian Branch had 5 tackles. Carlton Davis had 4 tackles and an interception and a touchdown. Aiden Hutchinson had 4 tackles, 1 of them for a loss and a sack and a half. Terrion Arnold had 4 tackles and an interception. He must have intercepted him during the simulation part. Jabel Peppers had 3 tackles. Khalil Hudson had 3 tackles. Kirby Joseph had 3 tackles. Hawley had 2 tackles. Miles Garrett had 2 tackles and a sack and a half. Joey Canfield had 2 tackles, 1 for a loss, a sack and a half. Joey Canfield, the trade we got from the Bengals has been working out in our favor. Matthew Judon had 2 tackles, 1 for a loss and a sack. Marshall Dalton had 2 tackles. Seymour had 2 tackles. Gibbs a tackle. Now Blayless a tackle. Rayshaw a tackle. Jack Fox had a tackle. Watford had a tackle. McNeil had a tackle and half a sack. And Ronald Miller had a tackle. Brody McGrath, perfect on field goals and PATs. Jack Fox had 3 punts for a total of 130 yards. 2 inside the 20. Kick return in. Eric Archer had 1 for 27. And then Corin Samuel had 2 kick returns for 49 yards. Punt return, Samuel had 3 for 27. And yeah, big win there for the Detroit Lions. Looks like Joey here has an upgrade. Hell yes. What do we want to do? I don't ever think he's going to really be a coverage linebacker. And if he does ever have to coverage, he ain't going to be very good at it. Well, I think like maybe run stopping, get that tackle up, get that hit power up. He can really rush the passer pretty damn well. He's got real good power moves. Why don't we do a speed rusher? Up to a 69 overall now. His tackling did go up there. Tackling went up. I want his hit power to go up. His speed is definitely not the best. But he's got some pass rushing moves, so just don't ever expect him to be a even decent coverage linebacker, because that ain't gonna happen. He's 260. I don't think he'll ever be a very good coverage linebacker. But all right, let's go ahead and send him to the next week. We have a big rivalry game next week here. All right, well, it looks like we have a couple of trade offers here. David and Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack here. Minnesota wants Khalil Mack. The Chargers want Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack, should we trade him away? I really don't know. David, he's been good for us. The Jets want him, and they're going to give us a corner. Johnson, 71 overall. We will see. We will see. I'm not totally too sure yet. Yeah, we have a big win. We are heading to Lambeau, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to take on the 2-1 Green Bay Packers. Right now, Minnesota's still top right now, but we're all 2-1. Looks like the Bears have lost the last 2 games straight. Looks like New Orleans still undefeated, and the Dallas Cowboys are. Brock Purdy taking on the Chargers. Looks like Colts and Texans are facing each other. The Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes had a very good game. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy. Next game will be the Green Bay Packers. And then we may throw in a couple episodes where we do a few quick managed games. Let's just take a look at our schedule here. As we do have the Packers right here. It looks like we're facing NFC South. So we got the Bucks, the Saints, and then the mid calendar fucking rivalry schedule. Then we have bye week 7. We got the Bears, Vikings, Packers, and then Vikings again. So we will have, looks like all of our rivalry games, division games too, done after week 11. So that's a bit crazy. And then we got the Dolphins, the Falcons, the Bills, the Texans, got the Patriots, and to finish the season with 2 road games. That's crazy. Got the Panthers, and then we got the Cowboys. So yeah, there may be a few games where we play some quick sim games. We'll play the moment game. Maybe this stretch right here in the rivalry games, we play some, the quick manage ones. Maybe these 3, and then the Vikings game, we could play, a semi-full game. So yeah, it looks like week 12, we got Thursday night game. We got Monday Night Football at any time. We do not get a Monday Night Football game this season. Kind of shit is that? But anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed. Looks like Tennessee did win with Jared Goff. Jared Goff had a hell of a game against, I don't know who Tennessee faced. But it looks like Jared Goff had a very good game against whoever they face. Finally got Tennessee their first win. So yeah, that's a good sign for Jared Goff. He is facing the Jacksonville Jaguars this week. So I got the Saints, Baltimore, Houston is 0-3 right now. That is not good. Miami 3-0. Checking out the Jets are 0-3. Nah. I'm surprised KC is only 1-2. Eagles 1-2. This league's starting to turn around. Definitely some teams that I would not expect to have, 3 wins. 3 or even 2 wins by this point. Well, hopefully you all enjoyed. Got a damn doctor's appointment coming up, so I gotta end this video here. But we done with this game anyway. The news. Let's check out the news real quick. Who do you think finishes the season at the top of this list? Jared Goff with Tennessee, and he's already in top of the passing leader right now. Brock Purdy, Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff. Will Stingley Jr. will be back with the Texans, or will he test a free agent market once he gets to the offseason? Hearing the Ravens are shopping Otis Hayward to other teams. I wish the news was, more. The Americans dominate the elite matchup. Kenneth Walker. Oh, damn. Kenneth Walker the third with a 206-yard and 1 touchdown performance. Tennessee picks up. The Goff definitely makes them better. Christian McCaffrey is often an unstoppable force, but he met the immovable wall that is Jonathan Allen, who shut him down in today's loss to the Commanders. Hearing that the Packers are planning a pretty significant upgrade to their bathrooms. They sure did. Got to love NFL owners. They're always improving their stadiums so that fans have the best experience possible. C Sharp in for a crash course in learning with this change to right tackle. Good luck. The Cardinals have moved to right outside linebacker to better fit their new scheme. I love seeing these games early in the season between teams with high expectations. It wasn't an easy decision for the Saints, but they've decided to part ways with Alvin Kamara, one of the best to ever play the halfback position. Hearing the Ravens, yep. All right, well, that's the news that was going on. Just wanted to catch up on some Week 3 news. Got some tackle leaders so far. And Nakobe Dean, Gibson, and Banks. So, yeah, got a lot of shit. to work out. Maybe make some more trades. We will see. Got a big game coming up in the next episode against the Green Bay Packers. Sorry for my yawning. But we had 2 games where we scored 50-plus points. So this is crazy. We've been dominating these games so far. But we just got to have a good season. So that way we can, get all of our players that want to come back to come back. We're going to have to figure out something. Hopefully we'll be able to bring most of our top free agents back. But hopefully y'all enjoy. Let's grab all that fun shit. And I'll see you on the next one.